You're now listening to the Shipper's Toolbox, presented by Refund Retriever. Hey guys, Brian from Refund Retriever here. So today we're going to talk about 5 quick tips to excel in e-commerce shipping. You know, when it comes to e-commerce, shipping has a huge influence on consumer purchases. In fact, Big Commerce reported that shipping costs and speed influences about 80% of customer decisions, while 87% of customers are influenced by price. Keeping this in mind, consider how your e-commerce business can be strengthened thanks to the best possible shipping practices. So let's look at 5 different tips. So the first one, clearly identify your shipping information for customers to find. So customers are easily distracted online. There's lots of other places trying to grab people's attention. Therefore, it's essential to make navigation of discovering products and checkout during their purchase experience as seamless as possible. So to be clear here, in your shipping details, provide all the necessary information they need to know. This should include carrier options, the cost of shipping if possible, delivery times, extra fees if you have any associated, and your shipping and return policies overall. So a lot of people abandon a whole shopping cart because they didn't like their shipping choices. So make sure that they have a very efficient way of getting to those options and really knowing what they're getting into before they're on their site and trying to make a decision on whether they should purchase from you or go to a third party. Another good tip is to introduce automation into your entire shipping strategy. So shipping's a big business. It also takes a lot of time to manage that for everybody. So you need to save time and your employees' time by introducing, a third-party fulfillment if you need, or a drop shipping option from different manufacturers. So if you have something that's selling and is doing well and you can find a third party to either fulfill or ship directly from the source, then try to do that. That'll take stress off what you're doing. This is not only to reduce time spent on shipping efforts, but also open up time for your e-commerce business to strengthen other selling strategies. Spend more time on selling products and less time on actually shipping the product that you've already sold. Number 3 is your return policy. Make it as easy as possible because right now you have Amazon to deal with. Amazon is so easy to order from and to return stuff. So, a lot of times when somebody's online shopping, they already think ahead of time of when they're going to need to return that product. That's a big deal for a lot of people. So as a result, your company's return policies are very important in determining if a customer is going to choose to make a purchase with you or not. So, there's a lot of different things. It's critical for online sellers to provide this return policy that's reasonable yet relaxed so that a customer can confidently make a purchase without fearing that the return process is too cumbersome or it's not even an option. Shipping, of course, influences this because you need to clearly state how shipping costs and actual efforts will influence that return. Is it a little return label that pops in there that they can take to their local shipping store like the UPS centers with Amazon Prime, or do they need to contact you for an RMA? This needs to be really set out of how that's going to work. The 4th tip here is to monitor your shipping costs. So you need having clarity on how much your shipping spend is can really help your e-commerce business not only save money on shipping efforts, but also increase that profit. So, the biggest thing is incorporate a parcel auditing strategy into your overall shipping strategy. Identify where you're spending excess money being billed incorrectly by the carriers, or you're using a certain service with FedEx or UPS that is just not the right thing to do. There's a few quick steps to do in a setup for auditing like Refund Retriever, but it's under 2 minutes. All you need is access to the online billing, and it's really a effective and easy way for an e-commerce business to gain a clear view of where that dollar's going. You can see where a certain package is being billed. Is it transportation costs, fuel surcharge, additional handling, delivery surcharges? The list goes on and on. There's so many different surcharges and costs that are associated with shipping that you might not even know are on your bills. So, you really can see where that dollar's going and how it's being applied, and also look back and see what you're charging your customer to see if you're actually covering your shipping cost with profits, if you're doing free shipping, or if your shipping cost that you're charging said customer is covering your actual shipping cost. And number 5, the 5th tip here, so you need to review and react to those shipping analytics. A lot of people look at reports and analytics and they see what's going on, but they do not react. You need to create like a dynamic environment where having that understanding of your strengths and weaknesses and opportunities can actually enhance your e-commerce business. Act on the data. A human can't alone think that they're spending $20,000 a week on UPS and thinking, oh, that's a good deal, we're getting great results. These reports and analytics are going to bring clarity into your shipping efforts, and you're going to see where you're shipping, how much you're spending, and also the reports and analytics will tell you where that end product is. So you might have a very good idea of who is landing on your site through Google Analytics, but we can tell you where your product is ultimately going. This can help strengthen, number one, Google Analytics getting people onto your site, but also can strengthen, hey, do we need a second fulfillment center in the east or west part of the United States that we currently do not have, just to reduce the shipping costs? Or do we need to find a third-party fulfillment center on the East Coast or in Texas? That can really help with what you're doing just by looking at where you're actually shipping to. Improved visibility means more informed decisions, and make sure you make those informed decisions. A lot of people, they see the improved visibility, but they don't make that final decision. Reduce the shipping spend. As you aim to enhance your shipping efforts, also improve upon your carrier contracts. So the carriers you choose to ship with, such as FedEx, UPS, USPS, they're going to impact your efforts significantly. So review your existing carrier contracts. Consider renegotiating what the rates are to help your business. If you're going into Amazon FBM and you have your current shipping contract, well, if you're going into FBM, you're going to need a whole lot more second-day air, I'm pretty sure. So you need to look at what your current rates are with that second-day air. Look at FedEx's one-rate program. Pretty soon, UPS is going to have their answer to the second-day flat rate option. That one rate really shook things up for UPS. Hopefully, UPS will have their own one-rate package program that's coming right along with it, and it'll be just as competitive. And same as ground. Ground rates depends on where you're at. You might need that second fulfillment center. If you need any help with what you're doing, what your shipping costs are, or you just want to, save a little bit of money on your FedEx and UPS each week without having to do anything, contact us at Refund Retriever. I'm Brian. I'm the owner of Refund Retriever. You can call us during business hours, 800-441-8085. And you know what? Pretty much I'm probably going to answer the phone. I'm here to help you. Even if you're not a customer of ours, you just have some questions about what you're currently doing or you want me to review something, give me a call. I'll take a look at it and I'll help you out. All right. Thank you for listening, and listen to a few more of these. We give a lot of good information. Thanks a lot. Bye. Thank you for joining us on the Shipper's Toolbox. If you have any questions, visit our website, refundretriever.com. Feel free to reach out to us, 800-441-8085, for anything related to your FedEx or UPS invoices. Have a great day.